Hi, guys. This is Miss Dunnigan. We're going to take some time to go through my first day PowerPoint. So, basically, this is going to tell you what you're going to be learning this year and my expectations. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, this year, we're going to learn lots of good stuff. The first 6 weeks, there's a lot. So, we're going to start with lab safety. And then we're going to go into elements and compounds, density, minerals, periodic table, metals, nonmetals, metalloids, and chemical changes. Chemical changes is actually one of the my favorite units because there are some really fun experiments we'll get to do. So I'm really looking forward to that. Then when we get to the second 6 weeks, we've got energy transformations, thermal energy, and energy sources. Then the third 6 weeks is potential and kinetic energy, speed, forces, pulleys, and inclined planes. And then after Christmas break, we'll get back for the fourth 6 weeks and we'll hit the solar system, which is really fun. So that includes space exploration, celestial objects, and gravity. In the fifth 6 weeks, we've got layers of Earth, tectonic plates, and classifying rocks. And the last 6 weeks, we're going to learn about cells, taxonomy, and ecosystems. So it's a lot to learn, but it's really fun. Next slide, we're going to get into my expectations. So my first expectation is that you be in your assigned seat/area, ready to work when the tardy bell finishes ringing. That means that you have to be in class before the bell finishes ringing. So you can't just be running in at the last minute. So I want you to take the most direct route to your assigned seat. That means don't go over to the other side of the classroom to say hi to your friend and then sit down. You need to go to the most direct route to your seat. Gather your supplies and put all your other things away from other classes. And then quickly begin your warm-up, which we'll go over that procedure in a couple of days. Number 2 is bring your supplies to class every day. This year, it's a lot easier because you have one supply, and that's your Chromebook. So all your other supplies are optional. You can bring pencils, paper, colored pencils, all the traditional supplies, but we'll do all of our activities on the Chromebook. Next, this is really important to me. Respect the person speaking. That includes teachers, students, and special guests. So what you will want to do is sit up straight, make eye contact with the person speaking, and stay at a voice level 0. That is the best way to show respect for the person speaking. So basically no arguing with the people, inappropriate gestures, teasing, or put downs. And then, of course, we've got follow all directions in school policies. Basically, Mr. Rambo has some set in rules, and we have to follow those in this class. He's my boss. He's y'all's principal, so we have to respect him. Other important information. So about these assigned seats, you will be getting an assigned seat, and if you're in class, that is. And you're expected to be there when the bell rings. And your seat could change at any moment. So if I notice that you might be chatting a little too much to your elbow partner, I could, like that, change your seat. So just know that that is up for change. You must ask to go to the restroom and get water. So, this year it's going to be kind of weird with the restrooms. There is probably more information to come on that, but we will be using a restroom pass, and you can only go to the restroom during individual time or group work time. So if I'm like up teaching, you can't go, and but any other time when you're doing like work at your desk, you're fine to go if you ask. And the 10-10 rule applies. That's this thing where you can't leave the class the first or last 10 minutes. Part 2 coming soon.